Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Műsoraink sok nyelvet tartalmaznak. Kérjük, tekintse meg itt suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Supreme Master Ching Hai gratefully present the Shining World Compassion Award to Miss Patti Ragan with a token gift of $15,000 to support the Center for Great Apes. May God always bless you and the gentle chimpanzee and orangutan residents abundantly. Shining World Compassion Award recipient Miss Patti Ragan, vegetarian of Center for Great Apes, loving haven for Primate-People. Continue watching to learn more.
Don't be near a vegan. You'll be infected with higher intelligence.
Noble-minded viewers, bonne journée. This means have a nice day in French, one of the official languages of the island of Saint-Martin. I am Sarah. The blissful people of Saint-Martin are forever thankful to the enlightened masters for giving us the chance to rediscover our true Buddha nature within. Welcome to our show. Shining World Compassion Award recipient Ms. Patti Ragan, vegetarian, of Center for Great Apes, loving heaven for Primate-People. Everywhere in the world, we can observe and be touched by acts of kindness. People from all walks of life, faiths, and cultures extend themselves beyond the call of duty to help others unconditionally. Even loving, caring people from the animal kingdom contribute to this noble category. Through their noble deeds, humanity as a whole is elevated. To commend virtuous actions and encourage more people to be inspired by their example, Supreme Master Ching Hai has lovingly created a series of awards, including the Shining World Leadership Award, Shining World Compassion Award, Shining World Hero and Heroine Awards, Shining World Honesty Award, Shining World Protection Award, Shining World Intelligence Award, and Shining World Invention Award, etc. etc. These awards are to recognize some of the most exemplary, generous, caring, and courageous people who walk amongst us, as well as heroic, beautiful animal people co-inhabitants whose acts are equally worthy of praise and gratitude. The term great apes refers to 4 different classes of primate people: gorillas, bonobos, orangutans, and chimpanzees. In their natural habitats, the young of these species normally remain close to their mothers for a long time. During that time, they learn how to communicate and interact with others, as well as surviving in nature. But when these babies and juveniles are tragically and heartlessly separated from their mothers for use in research facilities, the entertainment industry, or to be sold as exotic pets, they are trained in unnatural behaviors that preclude them from ever returning to the wild. By the time orangutan people reach adulthood, they can weigh 100 kilograms or more. Unprepared caretakers must try to find new quarters for their former friends who must now be confined to cages full-time. If a suitable place is not found, these precious beings may end up in a cramped zoo or barbarous research facility where the living conditions are horrific, to say the least.
Well, I had a business in Miami that was unrelated to animals. Yeah. It was a temporary secretarial service, and I had been a school teacher before that. But I volunteered at the zoo in Miami. And through that volunteer experience, I went to Borneo in the early, mid-'80s, and I volunteered on an orangutan rehabilitation project. And for about 3 or 4 months. When I came back to Miami, somebody that knew me, knew I'd had some orangutan experience, asked me to take care of an infant orangutan that was 4 weeks old, which I just knew about in Borneo, where I had volunteered to work, and in the zoo world. Right. So I took care of this infant, thinking he was going on to an accredited zoo, and it was for a tourist attraction, not the zoo, but a tourist attraction that owned him, and was shocked when I realized that some of these apes were going on to entertainment and circuses and private owners. So I just thought, I know that at that time, in 1990, accredited zoos weren't taking in these animals out of human-raised situations. So I wanted to start a facility where they could be cared for the rest of their lives and have quality care in an enriching environment with their own companions, and that's how it started.
The Center for Great Apes was set up as a non-profit organization in 1993, but it wasn't until 1997 that Ms. Ragan was able to find a suitable rural location for the Primate-People. She acquired slightly more than 6 hectares of tropical woodland in Wauchula, Florida, a small town southwest of Orlando, known for growing cucumbers and citrus fruits. There, she built spacious enclosures for the 5 young orangutan and chimpanzee people that she had been caring for in Miami. Over the next 20 years, the sanctuary expanded to almost 50 hectares and is now a forever home to 53 ape people. Taking care of the animal people's health is a top priority at the Center for Great Apes. The chimpanzee and orangutan people are fed several times a day with fresh fruits, vegetables, and special high-fiber biscuits. They are also provided with toys, puzzles, and board games to keep their brains busy and content.
Veterinarians in the zoo community have been studying great ape heart health for gorillas for maybe 15 years. And one vet told me they're just at the tip of the cause of the issue, but they know from one thing, same thing for humans, lack of activity, too many calories of the wrong type. So they're feeding a lot more fiber to great apes today. There was I hate to say this because I don't like to quote percentages, but way over 50% of captive adult male gorillas have cardiomyopathy. Now they're realizing that orangutans and chimpanzees have the same issues. And it seems to hit them, especially with chimps, a lot in their 20s when they're at their prime. We train them for health checks. So this chimp holds his hands on the mesh out here, puts his chest up, and lets us listen with a stethoscope. And he will put his finger out for a finger cuff, blood pressure, so we can get the blood pressure. He will even hold still so we can put clips on for a portable EKG. And he'll give us blood.
This idea of coexistence, which is really built on respect for the other, by extension goes into how we treat animals and non-human life. And I think that if we can start recognizing that our relationships to fellow human beings is an extension of our relationship to animals, then we're going to start being good people in this world. Because we know what it feels like to hurt, and we know what it feels like to feel vulnerable. And so we should do everything we can to protect the others from their vulnerability. The Honorable Reverend Rabbi Jonathan Klein, vegan.
Noble viewers, join us for a brief interval while we go outside to enjoy the splendid sunshine, which blesses us with vitamin D. We thank the 5th level Sun God for this blessing. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our program, Patti Ragan's benevolent Great Apes Sanctuary. Upon learning about this caring work, Supreme Master Ching Hai gratefully present the Shining World Compassion Award to Ms. Patti Ragan with a token gift of $15,000 to support the Center for Great Apes. May God always bless you and the gentle chimpanzee and orangutan residents abundantly. And here is the award letter from our beloved master to Ms. Ragan.
Dear Miss Ragan, it is with great admiration and gratitude that we present to you the Shining World Compassion Award for creating a safe and happy home for people from the orangutan and chimpanzee kingdom in need of rescue, rehabilitation, and lifelong care. This award is presented in recognition of your benevolent heart. Touched by the serenity and need for assistance, you created an ideal haven for great ape people to enjoy the remainder of their lives in a loving environment. Your mission started in Borneo as a volunteer, caring for orangutan people where you observed their beauty and divinity. Upon returning home, you discovered no such sanctuaries existed in the United States. A tourist attraction in Miami asked you to care for a baby orangutan, igniting within you a passionate flame to be the noble saint that curates a place of harmony for them. Almost 3 decades later, your dream has become world-renowned, covering 50 hectares and is a forever home to 53 ape people. The Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries said, "The Center for Great Apes is a shining example of all that a sanctuary should be. It is hard to encapsulate in a few words all that is so right with this center." Patti Ragan, as well as her chief veterinarian, each has over 20 years experience in working with great ape people, which means that people from the orangutan and chimpanzee kingdom are receiving a level of informed care that is simply unsurpassed. For your commitment to provide a safe, clean, and environmentally natural home for animal people, for educating the public and advocating to end exploitation of the majestic ape people, and for your love. It is our esteemed honor to salute the great compassionate deeds of Patti Ragan. May God always bless you and the gentle chimpanzee and orangutan residents abundantly in the love and blessings of the Providence, Supreme Master Ching Hai.
Our association members in Florida, USA, happily presented Master's financial contribution together with her publications and DVDs to Ms. Ragan, who thankfully received the donation and expressed her heartfelt gratitude.
I would just like to say to the Supreme Master that I'm very impressed that an organization would do research and find places like ours to help support. And I've been on the website, and it's wonderful that it's about love and life and just really protecting each other and protecting animals. And thank you. Thank you so much.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the most merciful, beloved God for all the financial help, comfort and support to the afflicted and needy and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for His compassion and love toward His precious children. We want to thank Ms. Patti Ragan and the Center for Great Apes for creating an abundantly lush environment along with safe and comfortable homes for orangutan and chimpanzee people. Your generous and selfless dedication are evidence of a heroic, loving and compassionate heart. May you bask in the bliss of God's love.
Vegan, feel the love of God? Sure, man.
Wondrous viewers, thank you for your delightful company today. Up next is Real Compassion and Moral Standards is the Real Solution, part 19 of 22, on Between Master and Disciples, right after Noteworthy News, here on Supreme Master Television. May all lives on our planet be forever cherished.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/SWA.